The angle addition postulate. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to solve with the angle addition postulate. In order to be successful in this lesson, you should know how to solve multi-step equations and how to name angles. After this lesson, we will use the angle addition postulate to find missing measurements in geometric problems. Our objective for this lesson is to be able to use the angle addition postulate to write an equation and then solve the equation. So let's discuss what is the angle addition postulate. If B is in the interior of angle AQC, or if B is somewhere inside the angle, then if you draw a ray to create two additional angles, angle AQB plus angle BQC will equal angle AQC. Or in other words, the sum of the two little angles will equal the large angle. So let's take a look at an example. Our first job is to find the measure of angle AQC, the large angle. I know that the two little angles are 34 degrees and 51 degrees. I'm going to write out my angle addition postulate. Angle AQB plus angle BQC equals angle AQC, the largest angle. I'll do some substitution and then solve. So the measure of angle AQC is 85 degrees. Let's look at another example. We are going to find the measure of angle HJY, one of the little angles. I know the other little angle is 105 degrees, and I know that the giant angle is 137 degrees. I am going to write out my angle addition postulate, saying that the two little angles will sum to the large angle. I will perform some substitution and use some equation solving practice by subtracting 105 from both sides. Angle HJY equals 32, or for my final answer, angle HJY equals 32 degrees. Let's look at our third example. Here we have expressions and we must solve for x. So I know that the two little angles, I know that the two little angles, one of them is 112 degrees. I know that the other little angle, WSD, is 4x minus 2. And I know that my largest angle would be 22x plus 2. So I'll write out my angle addition postulate that the sum of the two little angles will equal the giant angle. So I will do some substitution. My first job will be to combine my like terms on the left-hand side. Next, I choose to work the smaller variable, so I am going to subtract 4x from both sides and simplify. Next, I'm going to move my numbers all to the left-hand side by subtracting 2 from both sides. Simplify. When I divide both sides by 18, we get that x equals 6. So my final answer, x equals 6. So these were 3 examples on how to use the angle addition postulate to write an equation and then solve the equation.